Hello everyone and welcome to Crafting with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. I am finally using the Walakut Glow Puff HTV that I got from Heat Transfer Warehouse back in July. I am using a familiar design. It's the design you see on my shirt, and I am going to demonstrate how to use the Walakut Glow Puff HTV. At the end of this video, if you find it helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Now, without further ado, let's look at the materials and then jump right in to Cricut Design Space. Let's get started. The materials that I'm using for this project include my Cricut Explore Air 2, 5 different colors of Glow Puff Heat Transfer Vinyl from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'm using a green standard grip Cricut mat, a black heavy cotton t-shirt, and my pen weeding tool. My heat press is a StarCraft clamshell 15 by 15 heat press, and the image that I'm using was downloaded from Creative Fabrica. If you are planning to use this file, you can grab the link from below the video, or you can go to the creativefabrica.com website, click on the search bar and do a search for Be the Reason Someone Smiles Today, SVGF. Click download and then make sure to extract the file. I am in Cricut Design Space and I am connected to my Cricut Explore Air 2. The first thing I'm going to do is click Upload. I'm going to select that file that I just downloaded from Creative Fabrica. I'm going to click Add to Canvas. When it comes in on my canvas, I am going to bring the view down because this file comes in pretty big. I brought the view down to right at 50%, and what I'm going to do now is make sure the proportions are still locked, and I'm going to change the width to 11.5. The next thing I'm going to do is grab a t-shirt template over here on the left. I'm going to click on templates and scroll down and look for the classic t-shirts. I'm going to change the size to a men's short sleeve medium, and the color of the shirt I'm using is black. And then I'm going to move the image to the middle of the shirt and see if I like the way it looks. Because I do like this and I like the way it's sized, what I'm going to do now is ungroup the file, and then I'm going to start to make sure that each of the 5 layers are attached. So once I finish, I should have 5 separate layers. I'm going to click on the first layer, then I'm going to scroll down and click attach. I'm going to go to the next layer, scroll down and attach. I'm going to go to the next layer, scroll down and attach. The 4th layer, going to scroll down and attach. And the same thing with the 5th layer. I'm going to scroll down and attach. So I should have 5 separate mats. I'm not going to change any of the colors because that won't matter. What will matter is what I place on the mat. Now I am ready to click Make It. Now I can see I have 5 different mats, which is perfect. I'm going to turn on the mirror option because I'm using heat transfer vinyl. And what I'm going to do here is click on the second mat. I'm going to click on the 3 dots and select Move Object. And I'm going to move that second mat to the first mat. I'm going to do the same thing with the 3rd mat. Click Move Object and move that image over to the first mat, so I will end up with 2 mats instead of 5. I'm going to click here and turn on the mirror option, go to the 5th mat and move the 5th layer over to the 3rd mat or the 4th mat. I'm going to click Continue. My Cricut Explore Air 2 is connected via Bluetooth. I am going to set the base material at everyday iron on, and I'm going to change the pressure to more pressure, and everything I'll do from here will be back on the camera. I am placing each of the layers face down on the mat according to the position they were in the prepare screen of Cricut Design Space. I have both mats loaded with the heat transfer vinyl. Now I am ready to get the mats loaded into the Cricut Explore Air 2. I'll load the first mat first that has the first 3 layers, and then I'll load the second mat. Now I'm going to weed the vinyl. Weeding means removing parts of the vinyl that you do not plan to use on your project. All of the vinyl has been weeded. Let's move to the heat press and press the shirt. The shirt is folded down the middle. I'm going to do a pre-press for 10 seconds on 280 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a crease down the middle of my shirt, and what I've decided to do is cut a lot of the backing off. I'm going to cut very close to the letters so that it will be easier to layer the design closer together so that I get the wave effect. I'm going to add 1 sheet of Teflon on top and press it with heavy pressure, 280 degrees, 10 seconds. And let's see how it looks. Okay, so let me get my composure so I can peel it and reveal it for you. You already know I am going to say I love it. I don't think I have ever had puff vinyl turn out this good. Oh, I see I made a little mistake right there. I'm just going to peel it from the other side. So hopefully from the intro, you were able to see that this glow puff is UV activated. So you will need to let it sit in the sun for a little while just to get the glow effect. But let me show you what it looks like straight from the heat press. You can see how beautiful this is. I love it. I love it. Now let me show you what it looks like with the lights off. So you can see this is what it looks like in the dark. The white turns blue, the pink is not as pink, the yellow turns green, and the green turns lighter green. Remember, in order to get the glow effect, the vinyl has to be UV activated, so you can put the shirt outside or you can put the vinyl outside. I would say give it a good 30 minutes out there and you will be good to go. Now you already know I'm going to say I love it. You already know I'm going to say I love it. I love it. But let me tell you what I love most of all. I think I love the fact that the vinyl is labeled. Everything you need to know about that heat transfer vinyl, that Walakut Puff Glow HTV is right there on the label. I think that is phenomenal. And if you are interested in getting some of these colors, the link to get them is below the video. I have 5 different colors. I think there are 6 different colors. There's one color I might be missing. I'm not sure about that. But at any rate, hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching.